What's up, my fellow subscribers and fellow brony or Pegasus sister or whatever universe you are in? Today I have returned from my camping trip. Holy hell, a lot of fun, but damn, it was hot. Whoo, the temperature. Ugh. I'm surprised I didn't even get burnt. A lot of mosquito bites though, but not burnt. Anyway, I have heard from the guy who I'm reading this fic from. Um, it turns out, um, I have a little more I need to learn about reading fics and also his fiction. But other than that, he made a comment of me reading his fic and making a video of it, which um it's pretty good. If you want, you can. I'll put a link. And if you want to read the rest by yourself, I'll put a link in the description down below of his stuff. And also, if you guys notice the thumbnail art, it's not my own. I forgot to add her name. She's a Splatoon fanatic, really. Well, actually, a Splatoon fan, you say. Makes some awesome artwork, very beautiful, very sparkly. I'll put her link. Nile, I think it was. Hopefully I got that right. Otherwise, I'll be having a very bad comments on the bottom. Ooh. But also, get this, y'all. I am the first man, the first YouTuber, fanfic reader, to post a Splatoon fanfic on YouTube. Yes! I got a notification before I left for my trip from a random dude saying, "Finally, a Splatoon fic!" Which I looked everywhere on YouTube. I could not find one that I could listen to. So that's why I've been trying to read a Splatoon fic for a while now. Because apparently I might be the first. I'm not entirely sure, but yes! So yeah, got good some reviews. Got some good reviews from it. Um, Also some comment by the dude. I still need to work on my reading stuff. So yeah. Other than that though, he says it was a pretty good video. Pretty good. I shared the link to it. Pretty good. Um, but yeah, the one I'm reading is the refreshed one, but it's kind of like the same like the very first one. So yeah, if you want, you can check out his stuff on Wattpad.com or download the Wattpad app on your phone. I mean, I've done it, and I got it on my computer too. So yeah. Anyway, I am exhausted. My body hurts, and I gotta go to work tomorrow for the next 3 days in a row. And they're all the same shift. Well, guys, I'm being honest. I'm thinking like putting in my 2 weeks in someday. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe if I get like another year in, maybe I'll put it in then. But a Megaplex just not working anymore. My job's not working anymore. I mean, I gotta find a new one, pays a little better. I mean, I don't get paid enough to do the shit they make me do. I just don't. Plus, my lower half hurts every day. It hurts a lot. I mean, not just 'cause I walked all day, but my body just hurts days that I don't feel like getting up anymore. I thought I'd tell you guys this 'cause I don't know how my family would take it. But you got words of advice, put them down in the comment or of anything. But yeah, I don't feel like I can do this job anymore. I mean, the perks to it are okay, but everything's changed though throughout the year I've worked there. So yeah, plus the managers that I talked about the 3 days of the same schedule in the row, 3 days in a row, said that he never heard that rule, but I have. I mean, I can't work 2 to 10 shifts in a row in 3 days in a row. It's literally Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I can't do that. I mean, it's on theaters, and I gotta clean a lot of them. Not to mention the Lion King's coming out. I'm guessing, not entirely sure, but days I just heard and just don't want to do it anymore. Anyway, enough about that mope story. Let's go ahead and go to part two of Splatoon Human-terrestrial remake or whatever. Shout out to my homeboy who made this fic. Sorry, I still can't say your name. I know I'm being a terrible person. I still can't say your author name. I'm sorry. Please don't get mad at me. But thank you all so much for this. Unfortunately, I only still have 38 subscribers. A few subscribers left. I don't know why, but thank you so much for sticking with me, to those who left for a while now. So, yeah, anyway, let's get on to the fan fiction. Sorry if the thing's like completely blurry. I'm sorry, but the best I can do. Anyway, ba. Okay, Splatoon Human-terrestrial Part 2 Turf Wars. Guys, if I don't get much of a reaction, it's because I've already read it, but this is the remake, so I'm wondering what he kind of did, okay? I'm a curious fellow. Then again, curiosity did kill the cat, so I better be careful. Anyway, where was... Ah, crap. BRB. I forgot my glasses. Okay. Troy, had to find my glasses. Anyway, let's get the read-through! Yahoo! That was a Mario thing. My bad. Let's see. Kate continued to look around the arena while spinning around to see how big the arena actually was and to her misfortune, it was overwhelmingly massive. I did not know what I was just reading. Sorry, I just jumped in without me thinking, like, huh? I am so sorry. My bad. Arena while spinning around. Oh, she's in the arena. Okay. Okay. I forgot what happened last time, though I had to recap to myself. My bad. Anyway, fair warning, female voices, not to mention an inkling gurgling. Can't really, the girl talk. Really can't do that. I am sorry. I am sorry. Okay? Anyway, Kate started to shiver slightly and feel butterflies in her stomach as she held her water gun, which was filled with ink nervously. You gotta wonder, how in the world did they even fill those? And again, where the hell are they getting the materials to even make this crap? Oh, okay. You okay? Asked Finn to see if Kate was alright. I don't know why. I'm thinking Finn of like from Adventure Time. Adventure Time, congrats friends, we'll go to very distant lands. Check the dog and Finn the human, the fun will never end. It's Adventure Time. Ugh, my bad. I got too caught up in it. Whoops. Anyway, it took a moment for Kate to respond. Oh, Kate replied nervously as she realized Finn was talking. Yeah, yes, I'm fine. Yes, I am. Anyway. And yes, I am. It just looked a bit bigger than I thought. Wow, you know she's rusty when that happens. Woo! The arena looked like an average supermarket with aisles of creels. Sorry, I'm like screwing. Sorry, guys, my brain. Long vacation, man. Anyway, the side of the arena were audience of humanoid jellyfish and other sea creatures that made up the crowd. This arena was known as Mako Mart, if I'm reading this correctly. Sorry. Oh, excuse me. And weirdly took place in a supermarket. Kate, you gotta wonder. You see jellies like this in like indoors or something, but you know what? I just lost my train of thought. Never mind. Oh wait, now I got it back. Are they actually in there, like up close and personal, or something? And if so, is there a damage report about this? You gotta wonder, you know? Anyway, uh, Kay looked over Finn's shoulder to see two other Inklings, which were presumably Finn's friends. Kay didn't know them or went outside much due to her social awkward and shy nature. Kay, that's new actually. I gotta do a read. I gotta read the original one all over again and see that. That's actually new, I think. Nice. Went outside much due to her social awkwardness, but by her apartment looked sort otaku. Okay, I know what an otaku is. I think I might know. An otaku is like someone who only stays indoors most of the time unless they go out and do jobs, or I think it's just like a private life person, kind of like a hermit maybe. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, I watch anime, but my Japanese is a little Anyway, or that, or I'm thinking of something else. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, oh, okay, it's in the speaker voice. I don't know what the gender of this voice is, so I'm just gonna wing it and just do, man. Match is starting soon. Get to your team stations. Sorry. Hopefully you might have heard that. I don't know. Shouted the speaker once more. Oh, it's a shout. Well, I don't want to shout. I mean, anyway, Kate Finn and his friends and other teams went to their station and collapsed into a form which looked much like their more primitive versions to get ready for the match to start. They then formed back into their humanoid form with their weapons recharged and their storage tanks on their backs filled with ink by the station. Match is starting in 3! Shouted the speaker. Each inkling, included Kate, got into their ready stance as if the athletes in a race. As if they were athletes in a race. Sorry, my bad. Boo! Shouted the speaker. Kate clutched her ink-filled water gun firmly as she gulped, hoping the butterflies in her stomach go away and make her stop shivering. Wait, hold on. You know what I just realized? Okay, I don't know if you all read this before, but in the previous one, other than Kate goes into the lobby and meets her friend and also her friend's friends. One of them's an Inkling and the other one's an Octoling. So that's definitely new. I wonder where that part comes in. That or if it's the last part. I forgot. I don't know. Anyway, moving on. Her stomach go away and make her stop shivering. What? Shouted the speaker. A moment of silence passed. Tension started to build up as the audience watched the gate begin. Boom, 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 boom. Go, 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 go! The speaker shouted loudly. At that very moment, every Inkling and Octoling in the arena pulled the trigger of their guns and shot ink all over the place. Kay hesitated due to the speaker shouting loudly, but she began to shoot ink around the place as swiftly as she could. Finn and his friends were in the middle of the arena trying to defend their side, while Kate was shortly behind trying to cover as much as her team's side with ink, which was the main point of Turf Wars. I want to make a comment, but I don't want to be rude about it, so I'll just keep it to myself. After Kate's side was covering in green ink, she chased after her friends who were still defending off the other team. Hold on. Sorry, I posted the link to another dude earlier on of my video, and so he wanted to see what it was all about, so I shared it to him. So yeah. Anyway, he was curious about it because I told the creator that I made a video and posted it to him, but then another dude comes in and like, I want to watch this. So yeah. Anyway, after Kate's side was covering in green ink, okay, side. She chased after her friend who were still defending off the other team. Hopefully I read that. Kate, get over here quickly! Shouted Finn. We can't hold them back for much longer. Kate then morphed into squid form and traveled through the green ink to swiftly reach Finn and his friends. She then morphed back and started shooting at the other team. It was about a moment until Kate managed to hit the enemy. One of the opponent team's mates got splat and returned to their spawning station. Good one, Kate, said Finn impressively. Thanks, Kate blushed back. Sorry. Why did I do the Family Guy laugh? I don't know why. But yeah, for those who are new into the channel, when I hear the word blush, I make a little noise. I make some noises with like different tones of blush, like minimal, like a blush, like you heard earlier. I just go whack, or a brush that makes their face like red, go whack, or a blush that like is like making them so red in the face I could go whack, you know, like steam coming out of their ears or something. Anyway, if you don't get my sound effects, my bad. Anyway, Kate and Kate and the team managed to go first. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I like have a mosquito bite, like I told you earlier. Oh God, it's driving me nuts. Kate and the team managed to fight strongly against the opposite team, managing to cover three quarters of the arena. The timer on the clock showed 1 minute until the match ended. Kay actually felt brave now. Excuse-moi. Oh, I am so sorry, guys. I am so sorry. Oh, man. Alright, speaker again. Alright, 1 minute left. Get the music going, shouted the speaker. Suddenly, a player on the opposite team threw what seemed to be a bomb filled with their ink. It landed next to Kate's feet and began to expand. Kate, run! Shouted Fitton as everything turned slow motion for Kate. She stopped shooting as she noticed the bomb. Kate quickly ran to one side just before it exploded, but it still hit her, throwing her to the ground unconscious. Kate managed to wake up after a brief moment with her vision blurred and her ears ringing due to the loud blast. Huh, you only see that kind of action in like the war movie in like movies that have battles going on. Interesting. Very nice touch. She could see ink flying everywhere, even though her vi- vision wasn't clear. She could see a blurred vision of Finn trying to pick her up. Kate! 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 Sorry, I have my voice acting's not good and all, so yeah, sorry. Finn worried as it sounded like slow motion as Kate was barely conscious. Kate's vision suddenly cleared as she looked at the timer. It displayed only 20 seconds. Kate, wake up! Worried Finn, but it didn't sound like slow motion this time. Kate's eyes fully opened as she quickly got back up and started spraying ink. Each half of the arena had a balanced amount of ink covered on each. 10 seconds! Kate quickly rushed through enemy territory and started to shoot no matter what. She knew she was the only chance that her team would win. 5 seconds! The teammates on the other team tried to throw ink at her, even shooting her a couple of times, but she tried to cover as much as she could. 4, 3, 2, 1. Match ended! Shouted the speaker. The results are in. Kate's team and the opposite team waited for the result. Tension started to build up once more as. Oh, sorry, I'm like screwing up right now. I don't know why. As silence filled the arena, the winner team of the arena is shouted the speaker. Kate's stomach began to fill with butterflies again. As she couldn't handle the pressure, she started to chew on her squish on her squarish fingers. Wait, are their fingers really square? Hold on, I gotta check this out. I mean, I have the game and all, so are their fingers really square? Holy shit, I never realized that! The fingers are really squared! Holy hell! Talk about attention to detail! Very nice! I never noticed that before! Huh, it's the little details that blows your mind, you know? Wow! Squarish fingers to relieve the stress and grasped her gun tightly. Drum roll, please! Yours team at 51% turf covered! Shouted the speaker. The opposite team cheered and jumped. Aww. You win some, you lose some. In the air, as well as doing some poses. Finn's friends, however, threw their ink guns to the ground in the arena. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what the genders are for the other inklings, so I'm just going to make it up. Alright, anyway. Nice going, Kate! Yelled one of them, pinning the blame on Kate. This was all your fault! I told you, Finn, that she slowed us down! Shouted the other with a pointed finger. Kate became upset as her heart sunk as low as the deepest part of the ocean. She felt guilty and on the verge of tears. Now that's not very nice. I'm gonna splat them into inky pancakes. No, I'm just joking. But man, would it be weird if they were actually real? That would be so crazy, like, what the fuck? I thought it was just a video game! Ship on fire! You know? Like something like that. But come on, guys. You don't make it... I mean, she's a little rusty. What can you blame her? She's been so busy lately. I mean, she must have been doing something. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway. Hey! Knock it off, you two! Finn snapped back at his friends. She's a bit rusty, and it was only a 1% difference. are we supposed to win the Splatfest if she's just an obstacle? Yelled the first friend. Don't pin this on her, you guys should have done better, Finn snapped again. If it wasn't for Kate, we would have no chance. You know what? That's it, shouted the other friend as they both stopped in a rage out of the arena. Where are you guys going? Shouted Finn. We quit, Mr. Soft Squid! One of them shouted as both of them exited the premises. Finn's friends were nowhere to be seen. What a bunch of sore losers. Yeah, you're telling me. Jeez. You sure showed them, Kate. Kate? Finn turned back around to face Kate, who had a tear in her eye and wiped it off with her hand. Now, I just want to clarify something. Their tears are water, right? Because we all know, like in the game Splatoon 2, that if they go in water, they go or something like that. Like blows up in a bunch of ink and then just respawns in the spawn point. What's up with them not touching water again? I mean, they used to be squids, so shouldn't they be capable of still doing that? I'm that's like confused the hell out of me. I'm like so freaking confused. I have no idea what I'm going to do about this anymore. But yeah, I just wanted to ask that because I've been trying to figure that out. I've been wanting to ask someone about that for years now. I mean, wait, so they used to be squids in the water, but now they evolved, and now if they even touch water, they blow up? That's like as confusing as hell when I first played the first Splatoon. And like, huh? So yeah, I just wanted to get that off my chest finally. Anyway, if you guys know why, put a comment down below. Or link a description to a website so I can figure that out myself. Anyway. Oh, excuse me. Finn turned back around to see Kate, who had a tear in her eye and wiped it off with her hand. Don't cry. It wasn't your fault. We all mess up sometimes. Finn comforted Kate as he put his right hand on her left shoulder. We can try another round if you want. Kate softly pushed Finn's hand off her shoulder, rejecting his sympathy. Wow. This girl is the downer, not to be rude. Ty-na-double. I'm just going to call the author Ty, okay? Because I can't read the rest of that. I'm just going to call him Ty. Sorry, man, if I'm, like, offending your name or something. I'm sorry. I do not mean to. Okay? I just can't read the author name. So if you're cool with it, I'm gonna be calling you Ty now. Is that okay? Hopefully, put a comment down below or send me a message on WhatsApp if you ever see this. Anyway. And Kate softly pushed Finn's hand off herself. I'm sorry, but I'm not cut out for this. Kate sobbed depressingly, wiping more tears out of her eyes. Go ahead. You're better off without me anyways. She then turned away from Finn and quickly ran away from the arena, leaving Finn on his own. Kate, wait! Said Finn, as she reached out to stop her. He then collapsed on his knees in regret. I'm sorry. Bruh! Claps your knee on regret. Boy, it's a girl! You gotta comfort them 24/7! I should know, because I dated a couple. So, yeah. I mean, I'm a big dude. I got the big heart for girls, okay? I got the big heart. I got a big heart for friends, okay? Not to mention she's your friend, goddammit! Pardon my swearing, guys. I am sorry. Anyway. A couple hours later. Pardon my voice. I like to do it sometimes. I'm sorry, I'm making myself laugh here. Oh man. You know, when you hear yourself doing weird voices and stuff, it's a little funny when you do it yourself and you're only by yourself. It was like, I don't know why. I mean, I look like I've gone mad. I'm talking to a camera. You know? Anyway, Kay was by the shore at the night sky, covering in cobwebs, holding a poking stick and bag, picking up trash and garbage that was washed on the beach. She remained sad of what happened to the arena and almost enveloped tears in her eyes. If only I was good, then I wouldn't have to work a filthy job like this, Kate yelled to herself. Hold on, I gotta read ahead. Okay, so this is the part where we get introduced to Kate's friend, the Octoling. Now I remember! God damn it! Sorry if I got my things confused. It's been a while since I read it again, okay? Don't yell at me! Anyway. Okay, hopefully I can do a different... I cracked. I felt like I was in puberty again. I'm sorry. Okay, I got that line. Funny story. I'm taking this a little long. I'm sorry. But I got that line because I have a friend who's a college classmate of mine. We're pretty good, him and me. Bros. Fighting the world of reality. One foot at a time. Sadly, reality is being a biatch. Pardon my language. Is being a pain in the arse. That's better. But yeah. So he does a voice as he does like weird voices at some points as well as me. So like random voice break, like something like that. But sometimes he cracks his voice and he sounds like he's going through puberty again. So every time he does that, that just came apart and like, oh god, he hit puberty again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My life story is just weird. Anyway, all right. Pretty God, I don't screw this up. All right, Kate. Shit, I screwed it up. All right. Oh, all right, Kate. Okay, I'm going to make her a country. Okay, don't judge me. I mean, I did perfect the country after all. For those who are country, I am sorry. I did not mean to do that. I am so sorry. For those who are in Texas or somewhere around the world, I am so sorry. I did not mean to do that. Okay? It's just that was my very first accent I've actually accomplished before. For some reason though, in my life, I actually sometimes talk in it for a weird reason. I don't know why. Anyway, moving on. All right, Kate, asked a gentle voice to the left of Kate on the shore. Kate recognized it and turned her head to where it came from. It was an octoling with long, curly, neon blue tentacles for hair with suction cups in them and black overalls. Black overalls. Okay. Oh, said Kate shyly and shocked on her words. Hey, Octolina. Octolina was Kate's second best friend, but treated no different from Finn. They became friends after bumping. After. Is that a D? After bumping in? Bumping what? Um, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and skip that. You look a bit down today, said Octolina as she walked to Kate and put her hand on her shoulder. Mm. Ah, sorry, I had something in my mouth. Weird. Something wrong? I messed up again today. I don't think I'm up to winning the splat tournament or got the go or blah, 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 or go to the Splatfest, sobbed Kate depressingly. Don't worry, you can still improve. It only starts in 5 days, Octolina confirmed. Yeah, only 5 days! Heat ball fire, y'all! They want you. Only 5 days. You you think the people who made the Eiffel Tower, it took them in 5 days to finish it? Pfft, hell no! Octolina comforted. Moving on. I won't compete. I can't compete. Kate sobbed once again and looked away from Octolina before becoming angry with herself again. I'm not good enough for it. Instead, I'm stuck as a lowlife doing filthy jobs like cleaning the sea. Hey, I have you know cleaning the sea is very important. Most of our wildlife is in the ocean. Thank you very much. Hmm. Because I, for one, despise the people who dump garbage in the water. That is nasty as hell. Not to mention, you kill a lot of sea animals by doing that. Hmm. So I resent that, Monsieur. Hmm. Oh great, I did my magic, Jacques Rousseau. Ugh, Zachabé. But yeah, as you can see, at some points I do an accent that I don't even know I could have done before, if you have noticed, okay? So anyway, uh, mm. Kate then kicked a can that was on the sand next to her foot in rage, launching it back into the water and washing back up to her foot. I'm pretty sure you will. I'm I'm one of your best friends. I know you can win, said Octolina. Okay, sue me if I'm doing a country voice, okay? When someone reads an MLP fic for a while and he has an Applejack character in it, you learn how to perfect a female country voice of someone, okay? So don't judge me. Don't even think it. Don't even comment. Don't even write it on your effing personal journal on your phone, pad, or a notebook or anything. Don't even, because if you do, I will find you. Okay, I'm just joking, but still, don't. You have no right to judge me. And this is coming from people who wrote these fics, okay? So if you have a right to judge, then I'll be judging a lot of you. You have no right to judge me, creators. All right? No. You just say that because you're my friend. Thanks, but I'm not cut out for this, said Kate. All right, I understand, said Octolina, patting Kate's shoulder. Our shift is almost over. If you pick up that can, we can head back home. Octolina then walked off. Bye, said Octolina as she walked back to the mainland. Bye, Kate said Kate as she tried to pick up the can once more. She threw it away and turned around to go back to her home, but it didn't make a normal sound. Instead, made a clunking noise. Oh shit! I know this part. I know this part. Oh god, this is my favorite part, and I wish I could read the next chapter. Screw it. I'm gonna read it anyway, even though if it takes like an hour long. Okay. Look, if I'm being honest, I got commented by the author of the story saying that I need to make it more interesting or whatever. I forgot what he said, but he said only 45 minutes of it's not very healthy. Okay? So I don't care if I'm going over the limit. I just want to read. Okay? I've been out in the at a lake for a few days without so much of me reading freaking fan fiction because I had to turn off my phone and I didn't want to waste the battery. So yeah, sue me if I make this an hour a little long, okay? I dare ya. Okay, really, don't sue me, okay? I really can't do this. I can't live a life behind prison. I can't live a life behind bars. I'm sorry, I'm being a goof again. Anyway, moving on. Kate froze and turned back around in the direction where she threw the can. Kate paused for a second, puzzled and curious by the sound. She went to inspect it by getting close to where the noise came from. The can landed in the middle of a pile of junk made of fridge, wooden boxes, metal bars used for storing oil and traps. Oh wait, Kate paused for a second, get closer to where the noise came from. Did I skip that? I think I did. Let me read that again. Oh, I am so sorry, guys. Kate froze and turned back around in the direction where she threw the can. Kate paused for a second, puzzled and curious by the sound. She went to inspect it by getting close to where the noise came from. The la- the can landed in the middle of a pile of junk made of a fridge, wooden boxes, metal bars used for storage, oil and traps used metal bars used for storing oil and traps used for catching crabs staked on each other. Stacked on each other. Okay, hopefully I read that right. Okay, I like got tongue tied by that. Anyway, Kate got close and peered into the middle of the junk pile, which surrounded the can like a Stonehenge. Using the junk in front of her as cover, she noticed something next to the can. It was covered with skin pe- and papered with sand over it. However, it didn't look like an inkling. Its figure was almost identical to an inkling but had no tentacles or black rings around its eyes. As it heard as its head rested on the sand, it looked much like an alien, but wasn't green but a pale flesh color. Kate dropped her poking stick and bag in fear as she saw such a creature. She shook in horror to what she was looking at as her eyes widened windows in terror. Opened when open Her eyes opened wider in terror. Blech! Sorry. Never before has she or anyone seen what it is. Human? Shouted Kate. The goblins turned silent. To be continued. Ah, sha! To be continued for show. I want to see this part because when I first read the original one, it was like funny hell. Anyway, Splatoon and Human-terrestrial. Part 3. Human encounter. God, I love this part. I love this because it's funny as hell when I read it by myself. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I say, what, you writing judgmental notes on on your phone? Come on, I'm here. I'm just joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. Okay, I'm being a dude. I'm being a goof again. But first, I need a break a little bit. Okay, on second thought, I gotta go help unpack the trailer. Sorry, y'all. I wanted to read some more, but we just got back from camping last night, and I'm exhausted, and I gotta unpack the trailer. So yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much for listening. Hope you enjoyed the stories that people write. Thank you so much. If you haven't please subscribe. Click on that notification bell. Let you know what else I've been doing. Check out my channel as well. Also share with your other friends. If you haven't, use a chump. Okay. Well, this is your homeboy, Funky Luffy host, the commentator, signing out. Stupid mouse.